Little People, Big World will see Matt Roloff and his son Zach Roloff intensify their long-standing dispute, which began quite some time ago. Matt and Zach are very different from one another in terms of their father-son connection, even if they both currently star in the same program. The two started arguing about Roloff Farm, which sparked the tensions. Zach and Tori relocated out of Oregon, where the property is located, so now their lives are even farther apart from one another. Zach and Tori's choice to skip the forthcoming benefit is discussed by Little People, Big World's Matt and Amy Roloff, with Matt expressing his disappointment. A sneak peek from ET indicates that the upcoming episode of Little People, Big World Season 26 will include Matt and Amy Roloff talking about Zach and Tori Roloff's decision not to attend the fundraiser. In the teaser, Matt asks his ex-wife, Zach, whether she and Tori have stated that they'll be at the big event as they're outside conversing. At that point, Amy says they won't be attending since they have other plans for that weekend. Matt, on the other hand, doesn't hold back when he says that Zach and Tori ought to attend the benefit. He even charges them of deliberately arranging things to avoid having to go to the function. He asserts, I think they made sure they had a good alibi, and says their son and daughter-in-law need to be the ones to stand up for Amy and the Dwarf Athletic Association of America. Matt thinks it's strange that Tori and Zach weren't there at the conference the year before but are now missing. There is a stark difference in Matt and Amy's responses to Zach and Tori's choice to skip the fundraiser. While Matt continues to express his disappointment, Amy is not stuck on that. She's not letting this current drama disturb her in front of Matt or anybody else, regardless of if it bothers her. She even goes so far as to point out that Zach already contributes significantly to the Dwarf Athletic Association of America. Although it would be nice if they could make it to the event, we move on as they don't. Matt repeatedly uses the term disappointed in the Little People, Big World teaser video. At one point in the confessional, he claims that he is dissatisfied even though he doesn't get angry about that type of thing. In his confessional, he appears a little more composed when he says that he's sadder for Amy than for himself and that everyone gets to choose their own priorities in life. So he can't cry over that. Still, he acknowledges that Zach and his kids, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, would benefit greatly by Zach going to the event. Matt's own words and nonverbal cues tell us a lot about his current state of mind. Most of his remarks suggest that he is experiencing both disappointment and anger. Even if he claims he is not angry, he finds it impossible to accept that Tori and Zach won't be attending the benefit. He does admit that their recurrent problems with Zach have made him accustomed to keeping his distance from him. After season 25 of Little People, Big World concludes Zach and Tori will be leaving. So it will be interesting to see whether they can make up with Matt after the pair is off of reality TV. Stars of Little People, Big World Jeremy and Audrey are having a hard time deciding if they want to have any more children. Ever since Mirabella, their baby girl, was born, they have been quite emotional. Large families and infants are two things Audrey adores. Her ambition of a large family with many children had never left her. The Little People, Big World actress was giddy with anticipation for her fourth child. Jeremy was certain, though, that they need to give up on having children. Enjoying every second of their newborn stage has been a passion for Audrey and Jeremy. Fearing that they would never be able to live with them again, they had been documenting every priceless moment of their baby. About being done having children, Audrey has been very perplexed. It appears that she and her husband are now preparing to conceive a fifth kid. The star of Little People, Big World, Audrey Roloff, has documented every second of her social media pregnancy. With regard to her fourth child, she kept her admirers updated. The Little People, Big World actor is treasured for the fresh experiences she has with her infant. Before the birth of their fourth child, Audrey and Jeremy had hinted that they might not have any more. Since Mirabella was born, Audrey seems to be second-guessing her choice. In order to communicate her tender moments and feelings, she recently sent her infant daughter a carousel of images. Before leaving her neonatal phase, the TLC actress posted a little message to her kid. According to Audrey, "I'm trying to cherish every moment I have with this girl, and I'm soaking it up." It was, she acknowledged, the first time she had considered the possibility that this may be her final child. The TLC personality, though, seems to be having trouble deciding. But as time passes and makes that reality sink in a little bit more, Audrey went on, I'm also feeling more unsure about that. She mentioned that the idea that they wouldn't have any more baby season was upsetting in some way. She was prepared to take her little team into a new stage of their lives. In addition, the reality TV personality acknowledged that it was difficult to predict if they would not have further children. Audrey went on, so just in case this is a season of lasts, you'll find me reprioritizing Lily's life according to that. Stars of Little People, Big World together with their children, Audrey and Jeremy lead a wonderful life. They have dedicated their time to expanding their family and providing a brighter future for their kids. Audrey recently opened up about being confused about not having additional children. As it is, the couple has already made the decision to stop having children. Some admirers, meanwhile, believe that Audrey and Jeremy may come to regret their choice later on. As one admirer put it, "You're not done if you're unsure." Another admirer remarked on how quickly time is passing. Furthermore, some concurred that it is difficult for them to accept that they will not be having any more children in the future. Additionally, another admirer stated, "Take your time while considering having another child." Fans of Little People, Big World are always finding new things to make fun of Audrey Roloff for. The mother of four offered her devoted fans plenty of ammo this time around, according to her most recent post. So what's the most recent? As fans of Little People Big World who have been following Audrey and Jeremy Roloff's updates are aware, the couple just welcomed Mirabella May Roloff into their family. This officially makes the Roloff family branch consisting of 6 members. The husband and wife are frequently criticized by Little People Big World fans for what they perceive to be risky behavior because there are so many small children running around. Jeremy posted a recent update that showed him operating heavy machinery while going barefoot. He was working on something, and this was made worse by the fact that he was holding his newborn daughter in one arm. As expected, Jeremy received criticism from a large number of followers for what they saw to be negligent parenting. Celebrity Audrey Roloff from Little People Big World recently updated her followers on social media on what's on her to-do list. Managing 4 young children, beginning homeschooling in 2 weeks, and recording episodes for a new season of the podcast that will premiere in the autumn were just a few of the tasks on the list. There were also a few items on Audrey Roloff's list that caused a lot of people to scratch their heads. It's true that her extreme entitlement disgusts a lot of her supporters. Audrey mentioned other concerns as well, including starting our hardest work season and having no child care assistance. Many fans of Little People Big World attacked Audrey Roloff's selection right away. Her to-do list screams entitlement in the eyes of her fans. According to viewers, Audrey essentially listed a number of passion projects and hobbies that she enjoys doing rather than things she has to do to put food on the table or keep the lights on. This is in contrast to the fact that many people around the world struggle to make ends meet and wonder where they will get their next paycheck. Recently, fans of Little People Big World attacked Audrey. One user said, "Here we go again with the no childcare help," who advised you to have a tiny army of kids that are all about the same age. Furthermore, the kids spend many evenings visiting and swimming with her parents, who reside next door. While you are over there, don't forget that Papa and Gigi are watching the kids as well. "Who TF even asked?" exclaimed a different commenter. "Oh my goodness, someone please hack her account and remove it. That would be amazing." Wow, I want to see how she would manage true, real-world challenges or struggles in life, chimed in a third person. To be honest, a lot of folks feel that this list is a smack in the face. They'll never realize how fortunate they are, how fortunate